Hello YouTube, it's me again. Okay, this video I'm going to be, well, almost completely honest. First off, I wanted to say why I wanted to be on YouTube in the first place. I'm not gonna lie, the direction of my YouTube channel is pretty evident. And go toward aim toward aim toward people who are gay, but you know what? That's not really working out the way that I had hoped. So whatever. But I wanted to talk about the recent teen suicide of Jamie Roadmeyer and why I talked about it in the first place. And I'm going to use names, but just because what's the point of going around it, you know? I saw the tribute video to Jeremy on Deadbox's Gay Family Values YouTube page. And when I saw that, my heart just ached. It just said, and frankly, it terrified me. It really terrified me. It really did. Because I thought, oh my god, that's me. First off, he is not only gay, bisexual, whatever, he is on the internet. He has a YouTube channel. And I cannot tell you how many times that could have been me. But this is why I'm honest. This is why I'm on here talking the way I do. And it isn't right that people should have to justify their feelings so that people won't think they're crazy. But you have to, well, you don't have to understand, and you probably won't. Okay, that's established. It just really terrified me, and I'm not gonna lie, I felt like on some level it was me that did that. Crazy or not, I don't know, but that's how I felt, and that's how I feel. But it just hit me. He was a kid who was obviously not being truthful in how vulnerable he was, and it's really sad that he couldn't have been more open about how he felt. Because it's evident, okay, we see all these young, well not young, I'm sorry, positive people, and they talk about their struggles, and they talk about how they overcame them, and but they're positive and they're light and they're happy. Mostly, that's what you see, which is fine. But when you are going through the trenches of being born of something of this magnitude, you can't be happy. You can pretend to be happy, but you can't always be happy. It doesn't make you a bad person to be sad. It doesn't make you an evil person to be sad or angry or pissed off about your situation. That's normal. And if that kid would have felt that it was okay to show that, he might still be here. This bothered me, and it will always bother me because that could have been me. That could have been me when I was 14. Where was I at 14? I'll tell you where I was. I was feeling so petrified. I didn't know where to turn. I didn't know where to go. Why do we have to lie and pretend that we're something we're not? Why do we have to lie and pretend and say, oh, I'm happy when I'm not, on the internet or any other situation in life? Why is that? I wish someone could answer me. I wish someone could say to kids like me and kids like Jeremy, you're okay. It's okay. Let the anger out. Let the frustration out. Let the cracks in your armor show. We need to show what's really going on and tell ourselves that I believe I'm not an overly negative person. I am just angry about stuff like this, and I will always be angry. And I will always stick my neck out and talk for as long as I can about these issues. I saw a video from The Greatest Ever, who's a YouTube channel. I don't know much about him, but Eva, who is becoming such a dear friend of mine, I saw that on her Facebook page, and I am so thankful that he posted that video. He talked about letting your negative emotions out there and just allow yourself to feel that way. And not all the time, but he talks about how this kid, Jeremy, wasn't being completely honest, and I don't know his situation. I'm just talking from personal experience too, because I know what it's like to be picked on. I know what it's like to be called faggot. I know what it's like to be perceived as crazy or unstable because you show your emotions. I know what that's like, and I used to pretend to be happy all the time, like I didn't have a care in the world. But you know what that did? That made me numb. And you know what? I came to the conclusion that that doesn't always work. Sometimes you have to be nasty in order to become happier and healthier in the long run. Sometimes you have to allow yourself to go through shit. And kids need to know that it's okay. We need to let the youth out there know that it's okay to let your emotions out. All of them, not just happy. When are we going to wake up and realize enough is enough? And you might think that what I'm saying is nuts, but I don't care. I am just so thankful that someone brought up this point. Thank you, the greatest ever. Thank you. And I hope you see this video.